Hard objects. Bud. Yeah, Bud Moose. Oh, where is Bud? Prison? That's where Bud is. Still 10 to 20. Oh, come on, Bud. If you come up with this guy, I'm in Fat City. The dogs. Could be somebody in the dogs. Yeah, but who? The dogs. Benny, the dogs are so stupid. Yeah, why didn't I think of this before?
You're under arrest. You have a right to remain silent.
Yeah, I heard the spill.
Anything you say can be and will be used against you.
I forget it. I ain't saying nothing.
Okay, let's go.
Hey? What was so urgent that you had to run her off right after dinner?
Oh, my dear, it was just too ludicrous for words.
It has something to do with the auction?
Yes, well, you see, this woman who said she donated something to the auction, and then she telephoned me and told me that she'd located a statue.
Lila, please, no more auction talk. Now, it's really getting to be quite a bore. I had a miserable day, and I don't need to hear about your miserable evening.
All right, dear, that's fair enough. You won't talk about your day, and I promise I won't talk about mine.
That's a deal.
All right. So, what are the teams?
What do you mean, what are the teams? Lila and I versus you and Alan, as always.
Well, why not split up? Switch around for a change. That might be fun.
Lila and I are a team. Nobody splits us up.
He's quite right, dear. I'm dreadful without him.
Well, Edward, how are you going to better yourself if you don't try a different perspective on things? You know, it might just work wonders.
I'm beginning to see your point. A harmless little change of partners may help build strength in a team. What do you think, Alan?
I say we play with our wives, as always.
Well, you're not very adventuresome, are you?
No, I'm not. I've lost my sense of adventure, along with my sense of humor.
Well, now, children, the double entendres are beginning to kill me. Same partners as always, right?
Fine with me.
Fine with me.
Okay, we're one big happy family once again.
Come on, Alex, you don't have to hide any secrets from me.
Now, Tony, I want you to relax. The statue is in a very safe place. Now, I want you to have a very good time tonight, knowing that tomorrow is going to be the most important day of your life.
I appreciate your sentiment, but I'd rather do without it. Where is this woman? Come on.
In her humble home with her humble husband. And she is totally unaware that that statue is worth more than anything than a ticket into high society.
You're really foolish, Alex. She has no way to protect it.
Look, this woman cares about that statue in her own little way just as much as you and I do. Now, please trust me on this.
I want to. But what if something goes wrong?
Now, nothing will go wrong. Now, listen to me. We have had a lucky break, and that's all there is to it. Tomorrow, you can forget about everybody. You can forget about Edward. You can forget about Scorpio, Luke, everybody. Because they've lost. And we're just going to begin our lives.
For the day. Oh, chill. You know what I think?
I'd love to.
I think I've been running and dodging so long, so fast, that maybe I haven't stepped back to take an objective viewpoint.
That's not your modus operandi. I thought it was hit and run and don't care for the consequences.
Yeah, well, maybe it's a mistake, never looking back.
I'd follow you.
What I mean is that I've been moving real fast to stay one step ahead of you. And Alex and 2 steps ahead of Cassadine. But maybe in doing that, maybe I've been clouded. Maybe I'm going in the wrong direction.
Maybe you're right. Maybe the key to this whole thing is in the past.
Just review this whole gig from the top.
Okay, well, start without me. I got to the theater late, don't forget.
Well, I came into this whole mess, right, when Alex came to me and she wanted me to find some stolen objects.
Simple enough process.
Your humor is so depressing.
I'm sorry, a little moment of levity there to relieve. Forget it.
Very little. Okay, so then I find out that the objects are actually objects of art. Then I find out specifically they are Ice Princess.
No, Charlie. Better believe it. Come on. Please,
Emma Lutz, Queen of Gross.
This is going to solve it.
Oh, of course I remember. One of your many romantic assignations. Hey, she's brought in Gentle Ben, too. Let's go and say hello.
Are you out of your mind? The job I did on her, she beat me to death with her lip gloss.
Listen, steady on us. She can't see you. Turn your wig down. You're right.
Yeah, Emmeline Lutzola. That's all I need. All right, where was I?
Well, look from wherever you were. Hang about on your own. I'm going to give Benny a call and see if his course in memory improvement's had any effect. Huh?
All right.
Stand by.
Hello?
Benny?
Who's calling, please?
Who's this?
This is Officer Schmidt, Port Charles PD, Special Crime Division.
Yeah, look, I think I've got the wrong number here.
No, you don't. Do you have any
Messages for Benny? We just dragged him off to the Slammer.
Meanwhile, this place is on the police padlock.
I guess that means I'll have to dine alone. Good night, officer.
What's happening?
What am I laughing at?
Well, nobody real big, but I bet you recognize a few of the faces.
I have to ask you, what kind of a movie is this going to be?
Oh, it's a horror picture. It's about a deranged maniac running loose in a small town.
Whoa!
Yeah, he's this character that used to be a big shot doctor until he went over the deep end. It's kind of a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type of story. Oh, they get him in the end, but it's his own doing.
I was wondering, how about us being in it?
I'm a great screamer.
Hey, great screamer we can use. Yeah, there's going to be a call for extras. I think it pays about a C-note a day now.
That's it. I've decided I'm going to take the week off. When do we start?
Well, I'm not really sure at this point. Maybe a month, maybe soon if we can wrap things up quickly.
Well, you're going to be sure to tell me, won't you, Susan? No, I will. Wait till I tell everybody at work that I'm going to be in a movie. Wait a minute. Now, he said extras, you know, as in background.
Also meaning out of focus.
Now, that's what I call typecasting. Very funny. Defining, excuse me, your public awaits you.
Oh, man. Mr. Corrigan, it was nice meeting you. We'll see you later.
Oh, you can count on them. They're nice kids.
Yeah, they sure are. And I'll tell you, it would just mean the world to them if you could manage to use them in your movie.
Well, now, it's not really my movie, but I'll do everything I can. Oh, by the way, what time do you get here to the disco?
Oh, leave home about 6. Takes about a half hour.
Great. I just want to make sure I know where and when to reach you.
Oh, I'm always easy to find.
Good.
So, I guess that's it, huh? It's very nice meeting you.
It's nice meeting you, too.
I'll see you later.
All righty.
A bit of heart.
1 spade.
2 heart.
4 clubs.
4 diamonds.
4 spades.
I pass.
Oh, well, that was easy.
I'll get it. Hello? One moment, please. Monica, it's for you.
Oh, who is it?
It's a man. I don't recognize the voice.
Well, it's probably a patient. I'll get it in the hall. Don't hang up, please. I
Alan, in this game, it's always best to know what your partner's up to.
Why? It's none of my business.
Of course it's your business, dear. Edward always knows what's in my hand.
Yes, Mother. But do you know what's in his?
I really can't talk very loudly. Can you hear me?
Yes. It's the good doctor, I assume.
I'd be very careful about that word, good. I hear music. Where are you calling from?
I'm at the disco. Look, I just made contact. Question.
Anne?
I predict that it's an open shut case.
Well, don't underestimate the woman, please. She's very bright, and both she and Ellen are on the lookout. I'm sure Ellen is especially wary of what's going on. He's been more than cooperative lately.
Well, that's exactly what you wanted, sir.
Just know that they are both looking for any kind of detective.
Well, don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. And you're gonna have your grounds for divorce sooner than you think. Just leave it to me.
That's exactly what I intend to do. And I thank you for calling.
Benny was a damn good prospect.
Past tense, I'm afraid, old son.
Slammer, what a drag, man. I feel sorry for the little weasel.
Well, you reckon they'll hold it?
Day, maybe two, but I'll tell you one thing. He is not going to talk to us again when he gets out.
Bet on that. And listen, I like this idea of yours of reviewing past events. Let's go through that.
Yeah, I think I was up to the Afghan hounds.
The dogs?
Yeah, Alex put me onto them. She wanted me to locate them. She said that Cassidy never traveled without his dogs.
What happened?
I was barking up the wrong tree.
Well, listen, you idiot. Didn't you go through routine procedures, check out dog pounds, airports, railway stations,
Of course
anything?
I did that. I did all that till my tongue was dragging, man. I bribed bellhops. I bribed red cabs. I bribed cabbies.
And?
Wait a minute.
What do you got? What's that?
Cabbies. Maybe that's it.
No, my love. I'm afraid I have to leave for appearance sake. Edward has already begun to question my prolonged absences.
Well, then, what am I supposed to do for the rest of the night?
Well, how about sleep?
Oh, well, that's impossible with the ice sprinter so close.
Tony, I will have it in my hands first thing in the morning.
Why do I find it so easy to trust you and find it so difficult to trust the rest of the world?
You know I'd never lie to you. You know that?
You know, sometimes I feel that although you're weakening me...
Oh, no, I'm not. You're only getting stronger in my eyes.
Well, that's all that matters.
That's right. Now, I want you to try and get some sleep. I know that tomorrow we begin our lives with wealth, power, and love. We are going to have it all.
Makes wet.
Well, Jess, nice and quiet till far this morning, huh?
Oh, Anne, don't ever say that, because immediately something will happen. I've never seen it fail.
Okay.
Good morning, ladies. You two here all alone?
See what I mean?
Yeah, I shouldn't have said a word. Good morning.
Said a word about what?
Nothing important, Dr. Drake. Something we can do for you?
Well, actually, I'm looking for Bobby. She checked in yet?
She is in CICU, the two patients they brought in from the prison.
All right. I don't have a chance to get down there, but if you do me a favor, if you see her, could you tell her that I really need to talk to her?
Sounds urgent.
Our whole relationship could hinge on it.
Nothing to do with the 4th of July party.
Smart girl.
Okay.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
That is just for today. No more tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be just plain old Dr. Weber.
That's right. It's your last day, isn't it?
Oh, you bet it is my last day. Steve Hardy is coming back mañana.
You sound pretty happy about it.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm going to be very glad to see that man.
Well, I don't blame you, really. You've had quite a time with the traffic accident and the pipe blowing up and the power failure and the 2 emergencies from the prison.
Yes, well, today is running a lot better. It's just going very, very well so far.
Don't say that.
Why?
Well, Jesse was just telling me that the minute we start saying things like that, something is bound to happen.
Oh, not today. No, my eyes are going to be wide open. I'm going to have my fingers crossed, both hands. And I'm going to say a lot of prayers. I mean, tomorrow I am handing the reins back over to Dr. Steve Hardy.
Well, you know, you've done a great job.
You certainly have.
Oh, thank you. Thank you both very much, but I'm very anxious to give it up. I've had my fill, thank you. Tomorrow is going to be my own personal Independence Day.
Well, you ought to celebrate then.
Going to. I am planning on that, Jessie.
Now, what's better than a picnic? You are going, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I plan on going. I'll be there. Jess. Like your opinion.
Sure, about what?
Well, I'm planning on asking Leslie. What do you think?
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, I think she's going to accept, too.
Well, you can certainly try. I don't really think you're quite as excited about independence as you sound.
Would you take these? Finish them.
Time to get up, honey. Get the juices flowing. Come on. Shake the sleep out of your eyes. Come on, Laura.
Sleep.
Come on, babe.
Oh, I don't think I slept at all. I don't understand. Why did we have to sleep in the basement?
Honey, because Luke and Scorpio got the communications room. It's just too small for all of us. Besides, it's too dangerous for us to be seen together.
The communications room?
Well, the point is, honey, it's much easier for you and I to get around. I mean, Cassadine's thugs are after them, and it's just a matter of time before they're going to start coming after us. Now, come on, sweetheart, you got to get up and get yourself going. Come on.
Why? Where are we going?
Well, we're going to Kelly's Diner.
Oh, are we going to go out for breakfast?
Oh, my little pal, you're not awake yet. Remember, we promised Slick we'd help him. We've got to get that Lutz guy over to the Kelly's Diner so he can identify the jacket with the missing button. Now, you awake, honey?
Yeah.
Come on, pull yourself together. Don't stumble. Get your purse. Just be careful. We'll get some coffee when we get over there, honey. Come on now. Come on, you gotta be awake now.
Away.
Okay, don't stumble.
Rosie.
Hey,
All right,
Slick.
do me a favor. Call Charlie Lutz.
Call who?
Charlie Lutz. I got his number right here. Wait a second.
Why do I want to call Charlie Lutz?
I'll tell you why. Because the coat we've been watching, that may be Charlie's coat. Call him up and tell him to come down. Wait a second. Here, call him. Can you read my writing?
Yeah. I can read your writing.
Okay.
What do you want me to tell him now?
Just try to get him down here.
Okay.
We are going to have it all.
Right over my shoulder here. What do you see? Right over here. Emma?
Emma Lutz and her animal.
That's right. Okay, that's her husband, Charlie Lutz.
So?
Charlie Lutz is a cab driver.
Yeah, well, Gypsy Rose Lee was a stripper. I can go on for an hour.
All right, we'll hold on to your pasties, because here comes the big one, all right?
Right. I got it. I'm ready.
Now listen.
I'm braced. Go.
Charlie Lutz is the same Charlie Lutz that originally stole the princess off the docks. When he found out that it was not only important, but worth a lot of bucks, he went underground with it and he kept it hidden. Enter Sweet Emma, valedictorian banana brain, 1981. She sees it as her ticket to high society. She donates the princess to General Hospital auction.
Yeah, but all right, there's a lot of water under the bridge since then. Where are we going?
I don't know. It's only speculation, but dig this. What if Charlie Boy finds out that she donated it? He gets a little shaky. He knows he stole it. He knows it's got high visibility. He knows that they could trace it back to him.
The lights go out, so Charlie Boy snatches it back. Ooh, what an idea.
That's it. He's got a motive, but we can't prove it.
Yeah, hang on. Just one thing at a time. No point in opening any more Pandora's boxes at this stage.
Hey, wait a minute. We got the jacket. This is King Kong, man.
Right.
That's a size
It's a double.
42 if I've ever seen one, right?
Exactly.
I'll bet you anything. The jacket fits this guy like a glove.
I'll give Rose a call.
No. We're on a roll now, pal. Let's do it a little more subtly. Tomorrow, we'll call Rose. We'll have Rose give Charlie a call and tell him that she's got the jacket. Somebody listening. That is the aroma, man. That's the putrid aroma. I smell
built on the dump.
No, it isn't, man. That is the same smell I smell the night the lights are out at the auction. I'm telling you, we got our man. Emma probably sprays that thing on everything but her breakfast eggs. Can you dig it?
Lucas Lorenzo, boy, you are either the smartest guy I've ever met, maybe the luckiest. I can't quite decipher which at this particular point.
Lucky. I'm tenacious. I'm a little ignorant, but I do okay.
Well, how about have another drink on the company?
Hey, we got 30,000. Let's have a double.
Exactly. Bartender?
Bartender?
A large. Leave the distillery.
Let's make it a big one.